I'm back. I just want to thank you so much for all your kind words, your messages. It has meant the world to me as I try to adjust to healing and living, without grandma physically being here. And so as I'm trying to jump back into my regular life of things, of videoing and shopping and decorating, I thought, what better way than to make a video showing you what exactly I'm keeping of my grandmother's, because she would love that. I certainly love to share that with you, and I just feel like you would like to see that. So in today's video, I have a bunch of small things here that I want to show you, like grandma's hair clip. Yes, although I have to tell you, I think it looked a lot better in grandma's hair than it does in mine, but that doesn't stop me from wearing it. So let's get started with the small things first, and then the big pieces are actually still over at grandma's, so we'll have to drive over there so I can show them to you. But I'm hoping to get those by the end of the week, so let's get started. Okay, first, listen, do not pay any attention to my kitchen. I have not been crafting or decorating or anything. I'm slowly getting back into the swing of things, but I wanted to start this video off with showing y'all first this sweet little fruit bowl that I wanted to keep. If you remember in my videos, it was the first thing you would see when you'd open the door. You always came in through the kitchen door, and it was straight across on the dining room table at grandma's. And so I have always known that I wanted this adorable fruit bowl. I love all of the colors. It's just so beautiful to me. So I just gave her a really good washing with some Dawn dish soap. And then I want to show you the inside. I mean, look at all this room. I was thinking, I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in here, but maybe I'll put some cute little, store some of my cute little holiday seasonal napkins and stuff in here. But I absolutely love this. This is not how this is gonna stay. It's just for right now. I had this riser, so I just put this in the middle and put this on top. So I just love it. Another piece that I had to have that grandma had in her kitchen. And grandma has always had this. I mean, this thing was in her house when I was coming up as a kid. Is this cabbage bowl. Absolutely love this. So I wanted to bring this with me because it will see a lot of love when I decorate for the holidays. I'm not sure that I'll have it out all the time, but like I said, I mean, can you just picture it right now? Like a little bunny coming out and just all little bunnies around it. I don't know. But because it was always in her house, I just want to have it with me as well. So love this. So like I just pointed out, my grandmother had a variety of these hair clips, and she also had this hairband right here. So I have decided to keep these. This hair clip right here, I keep separate from the others because this is the clip that she actually had in her hair when she passed. And I know it's crazy, but it helps me. So I keep it separated from the rest of the group, and I've just been wearing it. I love it. But like I said, I think it looked better in her cute little bob that she had, but it gives me grandma feels, so of course I have to wear that. So speaking of some beauty items, this dusting powder she always had on the back of her toilet. I mean, ever since I was a little girl, I remember this sitting on the back. This is just one of those things I associate with grandma's house. And I wanted to have a few things from grandma that reminded me of how she smelled. I know I'm quirky and crazy, but that's important to me. I don't want to forget those things. So I love this, always on the back of the toilet. I think through the years, she ran out of the dusting powder and she just put in some baby powder because that's what it smells like to me, but I don't care. It reminds me of how she smelled. So I have this, and look, it has the little powder and the little poof in there. And then her perfume, which is just some cheap stuff. You can tell she's almost out. I love this. In fact, every day I've been doing this, I just take the top off. I just get a little whiff of it. I mean, she would always wear this for special occasions like church, you know, things like that. And I'm thankful. Okay, this next piece, I think you're going to get a kick out of it. It was something that she really wanted, and it was a request, and of course my dad made it for her. So when my grandmother was coming up, at some point there was an outhouse. They had an outhouse, and she's just always, you know, been fond of them, the memories from having to use it. And so she requested the help of my father to make her one, and he did. So for those reasons, I had to have this. It is adorable. I mean, look at this thing. It is made out of cardboard. It is unreal. And then it has like the little mossy details down at the bottom. I mean, look at all the colors. I absolutely love this thing. Look at the little details of the door with the crescent moon, the handle. And look, I have to show you, look at the little side window. And the little piping up top, which is actually a drinking straw. Is that not precious? And then look, it actually opens up and you can see the little seat inside. And so for these reasons, Grandma wanted it, Dad made it, I had to have it. Now y'all know I am a huge lover of sweetgrass baskets. They are very dear to me. I have 2 of them. They were both gifted to me by my grandmother. And so, of course, I had to have her sweetgrass basket. It will make a new addition to my shelves. And don't worry, I will show you how I use all this stuff in my decor. But yeah, so now I have 3 sweetgrass baskets. Now this next item, this thing used to drive me crazy because she loved my penmanship, so she would always have me write in this thing, and we'd get it all organized, and then, you know, she'd be talking to a friend, or she would jot something down, and then she would jot stuff down on the back, and there'd be stuff on the front, and then I'd have to redo it. And so what I'm talking about is a Rolodex. So this is so old school, but her Rolodex, this is it. It's just, these are empty because I'm going to put all my addresses on here that I, instead of having an address book, I'm going to have all my addresses on here because this just brings back all the memories. She would cook me meals and we would sit at the table and we would laugh and talk while I organized the Rolodex. So for that reason, I had to keep this. I love these little things. Grandma had 2 toothpick holders, one that sat out on the counter and one that was in the cabinet. Had to have these. They are adorable. This one always sat out. Look at the crystal. Isn't that just beautiful? I love it so much. So I have this one, and then she had this little one. So of course, y'all know I have a thing for little stuff. Now look at this beautiful lace handkerchief that I found in her drawer. I mean, look at all that detail. Yes, so I had to keep this. I think that's just adorable. And then I found this amazing dolly that has the most beautiful flower and heart print on it. I mean, look at this. So I wanted to make sure I kept that. And then she had this basket just laying on the floor. So I picked that up because, you know, you can always use a good basket. And y'all know how much I love baskets. So, and then another sweet little thing that she had. A miniature bat. Yes, she had this. This thing comes in handy for if you're going for a walk by yourself, or just to have in your house to, you know, protect yourself. So I had to have this because she always had this hanging up by her calendar. And then I wanted to include one of the most special things. I'm going to do something very sweet for. I have no idea what that is just yet, but I will make sure to let you know. But Grandma used to have a dog. Her name was Prissy. She was amazing. She was such a loyal companion to my grandmother. I want to show you a picture of her. Here's sweet Prissy right here. She actually died a couple of years before Grandma from heart failure. And I have her little paw print right here. So, you know, Prissy was cremated and so was my grandmother. And so they are actually together now. And we were hoping that there would be enough room in the urn for the paw print, but there was not. So it's okay. I'm going to do something very special because I absolutely loved my grandmother and I adored Prissy. She was such a good dog. So I will be sure to let you know what that is that I end up doing. Okay, so next I wanted to show you this sweet little shelf. Grandma didn't actually have this up on the wall, but she had it at her house on the floor. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to take this and maybe I can do something with it. I love this little detail right here. Now this little side table here, she had next to the sofa and she had little peppermints on it. So I'm not sure what I will do with this little cutie, but I love the little spindles. And I'm not sure if I'll just keep it like this or paint it. I don't know. It's just, it's cute, it's small, and so I wanted to keep it. Okay, we're ready. We're gonna go to Grandma's now. I emptied the basket. I'm gonna bring this basket with me just in case there's some more small things that I want to pick up from her house. And then I want to show you, because I cannot believe I almost forgot to show you this. Look. Oh my gosh. You might recognize her from Grandma's house. Grandma used to keep her on top of the fridge. She was sitting up on top of like 3 little Yankee candles, but the candles were, oh, they were just no good. They were all melted together. But I separated it. I took her, and look how precious she is. Y'all know, if you're new to my channel, I absolutely love gingerbread. I have a collection, and so she will be coming out at the holidays. I love her. Okay, so I've put together a few more things that I want to take. This was just the candy jar that she had always sitting by the couch with the peppermints. This is actually from 2022, but she loved this little Christmas canister because it plays music. I just picked up some washcloths because I can always use those for washing my face. I have a little Believe with All Your Heart, the little oven mitt that she always had hanging up. I love that. This little guy, how quirky and fun is he? Oh no, his little stuffing. Okay. I'm gonna have to be very careful with him. He is falling apart, but I absolutely love him. He is so cute. So I will put him out for Christmas. And then her little wind chimes that she had hanging over here with the Serenity Prayer, I'm gonna take those. I love, love, love this door knocker. It says hurry. It was on the bathroom door. And then I love this magnet. God bless. So just, you know, just a few more things that I wanted to add to my things. I'm also going to get this little beauty. I just wanted to make sure with my aunt that she didn't really want it, because we want to make sure it stays in the family. And then let me show you back here. I am getting her dresser. Y'all know, well, first of all, I just love it because it's always been back here in Grandmama's room, and I love the dark finish. So yeah, so I'm gonna take this home with me. Not today, but later on. And of course, if I get anything else, I'll let you know. But for now, this is all I'm taking. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.